Them name tickle me, boy.
But I wasn't wrong up in my But I wasn't wrong up in my
Hi guys, it's your Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today we are reacting to the top 10 things British people don't realize are weird. So we're going to get right into this one. Say hi everybody, how are you doing? Tonight I'm with Mama on this one because I am not ready to go to sleep. Okay? So, if you're new to my channel, it's your first time here, come on in, right back, put a smile on your face and enjoy this reaction with your Island Girl. Don't forget to do what? Go into the comment section, tell me what you'd like me to react to next, and thank you for being here. To all my regular schmeglers, my day one, my sweetie pea, my sweetie poos, thank you for always being here with your girl and checking out our videos, because it's ours. Don't forget to do what? Right back, relax, put a smile on your face and enjoy this reaction with your Island Girl. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this video, because it said Barrister Wigs, number 10. Here we go.
Number 10, Barrister Wigs.
In light of the evidence, Mr. Tilsley's admission and taking your mitigation into account, I am now persuaded that you were not the instigator or ringleader in the crime committed against your grandmother.
While not a strictly British idiosyncrasy, wigs remain an odd part of the Brits barristers' dress code.
Tell me about it.
How absolutely disgusting. Do people really do that sort of thing?
I believe so.
Introduced in the 17th century, they're meant to provide barristers with a sense of uniformity and anonymity, while also creating an imposing image to hammer home the supremacy of the law. Ironically, in the years prior to the introduction of the wig, barristers were expected to keep their hair short for a lot of the same reasons. Though these eye-catching headpieces are used elsewhere in the Commonwealth, their ties to Britain and British history feel especially strong, perhaps because of all those quintessential crime dramas. But still, they're an odd sight for the rest of the world.
Bloody well think so.
Number 9.
Okay guys, I got to be honest, I've always found it to be hilarious. It just look hideous. No disrespect. It just look hideous with that white thing sitting on top of... I know, sitting on top of their heads. Look, we get it. We get it, don't it? We get it. But yeah, I've always found it to be very hilarious. Washing
Number
machine
9,
in the
washing
kitchen,
machines
number 9.
in the kitchen.
Huh?
Well, we did tell them to express themselves.
While increasingly not uncommon in most major cities, due to the lack of space in most modern flats, coming across a washing machine in a kitchen continues to baffle non-Brits, and in particular, the Americans. Whereas our cousins from across the pond prefer to devote their entire rooms or closets to their washers and dryers, we decided long ago that the best place for them was clearly somewhere between the dustbin and the kitchen sink.
That
And
is
there
crazy.
they've stayed.
Why would you do that? Why? Come on! Why?
As such, it's easy to forget that all across the world there are families folding their clothes in the comfort of a laundry room, flummoxed by us doing laundry within arm's reach of the toaster.
Get the hell out of my kitchen!
Number 8, our sense of...
Okay, I gotta be honest to you. Having the washing machine in the kitchen is weird beyond weird beyond weird. Even it's out of this world. If I go to somebody's house and they have the laundry in their living room on the kitchen table, I find that to be it's just weird in my book. Yeah. It's just way out of place.
Humor.
I have a terrific sense of humor. It's just very dry. Often mistaken for having no sense of humor at all.
Satire, irony, self-deprecation, deadpan delivery, and a desire, nay, a need, to avoid sincerity at all costs. These are the things that make British humour unique.
That's you're good at.
Perhaps Ricky Gervais summed it up best when he said that Brits mercilessly take the piss out of people we like or dislike. To some, this can come off as rude, as if you find yourself asking, were they joking or not?
How come you've only got one eyebrow?
The dog chewed it off last year.
Number 7, calling Pulp
Wait. I will agree. Your guy's sense of humor, it is way out there, and it's bold, but I love it. I gotta be honest. I love every minute of it. Yeah, sometimes you gotta learn to laugh at yourself at times, but come on. Nowadays, everybody's politically correct. They can't laugh about anything. I'm loving your guys' humor. I love it. I just love it.
Pulp Juicy Bits.
Yes. No. Let's go crazy. I'll have an orange juice.
This one should be obvious, but apparently it isn't. Orange juice comes with juicy bits or no bits, right?
Yeah.
But those bits are pulp across the Atlantic, a decidedly less off-putting word.
Juicy.
While the American option is likely more universal, it's not like our version is any less an accurate description. And it pays great homage to those other great British linguistic traits, not saying exactly what we mean and turning even everyday things into a mild euphemism.
Coffee? Orange juice? Probably not.
Number 6.
Bits. I get it, but it just sounds weird. Just say pulp. Just say pulp. We'll understand.
Spotted dick and other food-based innuendos.
Spotted dick, sir? What? Spotted dick.
The ever-popular spotted dick is a traditional pudding that's really quite tasty. But those who didn't grow up with this served after dinner tend to only snigger at its name before declining it in favour of a less risque cheesecake. Such a staple is spotted dick though, that there are still multiple canned varieties available if you're in need of a quick fix. And if nudge nudge wink wink food is really all you're after, then why not have Scotch woodcock for breakfast and toad in the hole for your main.
I can't really say my grandmother used to make a sausage in the hole, my grandfather used to make sausage in the hole.
For a non-Brit looking in, our menus both boggle the mind and tempt the taste buds.
This is good. I thought the food here was supposed to suck.
Number 5, having
I gotta be honest. Them name tickle me, boy. You're telling me you could have come up with something better than that? Wow. Nah.
having multiple taps. How and why this is still a thing is pretty baffling in itself. Across the world, other humans have evolved to the point where they're no longer required to either burn or freeze their hands off when they go to the loo.
Yeah.
And yet, in these parts, having two separate taps for hot and cold water remains the norm. Still, seeing someone who's not accustomed to the setup try and fail to wash their hands without minor injury is kinda funny. Maybe that's why we refuse to change. Number 4.
Gotta be honest, I noticed that in another video that you guys have your taps in coming out of two different faucets, which I thought was extremely weird. But now that I've seen this video, I know to expect it, but it's just weird. Why you're not having it in one, I don't get it. It's just so outdated. So outdated.
Affectionate texts.
You doing it?
Yes.
Have you done it?
Yet, hang on.
Too often have we been labelled as cold and unaffectionate. For too long has the world believed us to be an emotionless folk. And how do we prove that we like, or at least tolerate, other people? By signing off texts, tweets, and most other messages with a single lowercase x.
Don't bother trying to explain, because the bit on the side has done it for you!
For those not in the know, it represents a kiss. For the Brits scratching their heads right about now, This small gesture actually isn't standard everywhere else. And since the invention of emojis, it's become a cute callback to a bygone age. As to the matter of how many kisses you should or shouldn't put, no one really knows for sure.
So,
Don't think I'm changing
you're
the subject,
telling
but I
me-
found a bus ticket.
Number 3,
Hold
not
up. You're telling me that your ex means kiss when you put it at the end of the message? Now that's something new. Interesting. So anytime So anytime a Brit put an X behind one of my messages. Yes, I like it. It's different. Yeah, I can live with that. That I can live with. Oh, yeah, bam bam. Somebody down here nursing and doing their thing.
3, not tipping.
Luckily, I just bought another pair.
No, taxi fare.
This one always throws tourists for a loop. While it's common in North America for patrons to tip their waiters, waitresses, and bar staff, it's simply not a thing round this way, or across most of Europe in fact. And maybe this entry, more than any other on this list, is one that we wind up stumbling over too, because our natural inclination not to tip can get us into trouble on our holidays, all while supposedly confirming the assumption that we're a rude and uncaring bunch. It's not that we don't like you, it's just that we don't tip.
All right, since you pay for the breakfast, I'll put in, but normally I would never do this.
Number 2, brown.
I had no clue that you guys don't tip. That to me is a shocker. You guys don't tip your waitresses and your You don't tip? You don't tip when you get an amazing service from... Wow. That right there, I have to be honest. That's mind-blowing. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Brown sauce. Nothing
Brown sauce.
screams delicious like brown sauce, but incredibly, only in the UK.
But it didn't prepare me for this sensation.
A traditional condiment with a standout flavour, it does the job for cooked breakfasts, bacon rolls, anything with chips, but the rest of the world simply hasn't caught on. Sure, you can get steak sauce elsewhere, and apparently endless variations of barbecue sauce, but the humble brown is by contrast a rare and unusual delicacy.
Andy must never eat a bacon sandwich without the big, bold flavour of HP sauce.
For non-Brits, even the experience of asking for it at a restaurant confounds. It's brown, it's sauce, it's brown sauce. Easy. Number 1, oddly...
Hold on. So is your brown sauce like ketchup? Is that what it is? Do you put it on... It seems as if you guys put it on everything you can think of. That is interesting. Brown sauce. I'd love to know what that tastes like. I'd really like to know what. If you reach this far and you haven't smashed the like button yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that like button. Let's continue on to number 1.
Oddly specific regional accents.
What did you think, love?
Oh, John, I thought it was just great.
The United States is the 4th largest country by area on Earth, while the whole of the United Kingdom ranks as only the 78th largest. How then can Britain have so many distinctive accents?
No, it's not. Peterson told me. No, it's not. Peterson told me.
It's something to endlessly baffle Americans and the rest of the world who can't seem to wrap their heads around the idea that people who live just down the road from each other have a completely different way of speaking.
Is that how you treated people up in London? No wonder you're down here with your tail between your legs.
If you go by Hollywood movies alone, then we all fall into one of 2 camps, ardent Cockney or softly spoken Queen's English. In the real world though, that's very far from the case. Do you agree?
Okay. Gotta be honest when it comes... Say hi. I gotta be honest when it comes down to your guys' accent. Ooh, whizzy. I did a video today about Cockney. I was utterly confused. I don't know if I was coming or I was going. This cut the thing, I cut this long, you have me going from left to right. Now here you are again with your accent and your slam. I gotta give it to you guys. It's out of this world. It's crazy, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So, without further ado, we are running out of here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll definitely catch you in another video. Love you guys.